Hey guys, it's Dana from the Tao of Dana, and I just want to talk to you for a few minutes today about something that I do all the time, which is giving advice and taking advice. Advice is such a horribly tricky subject because good advice can make your life go in a completely better and more prosperous and more awesome direction, and bad advice can literally take you so far away from yourself that you lose track of what's going on. So let's talk about advice. First kind of advice is the one that I've been seeing everywhere in my life lately, and that is unsolicited advice. People who want to put their 2 cents in, people who want to tell you what's best for you, people who have no idea even what you're doing and say that they know how to do it better than you and want to show you how. There are infinite numbers of people who come up to me and give me absolutely unsolicited advice. And you know what? Sometimes I take it. Sometimes I don't. The most important thing about unsolicited advice is that you stop and think, is this what I need to hear and I just don't want to hear? Or is this something completely crazy that I should just dismiss and thank someone for and walk away? And that's a hard skill to learn because for a long time, every time someone had some advice to give me, I would say, oh, wait, I didn't think of that. Let me get totally pulled off my course and now what am I going to do? And oh, this just gave me something to think about. And suddenly you're spinning, but you didn't even want the advice in the first place, and this person has never done what you've done. Second part of advice that you seek, but you seek from all sorts of people. I have done this way too many times. You have a problem, you start calling people up. You call up all your best friends, you call up your family. This is what's going on, I don't know what to do, what do I do? And you hear 50 versions of what it is that you absolutely should do from people who absolutely care about you and want to tell you the best thing ever. What do? You get completely confused again, and you don't know what to do. So my advice, only from taking a lot of unsolicited advice and advice that I've sought out very heavily, is that you should go and ask specific people for specific advice. For instance, would you really ask your personal trainer what to do with your love life? Maybe if they have a great marriage that's lasted for a really long time, or if they're secretly a relationship therapist, but probably not. Yet, the compulsion to just ask everyone around us for advice persists. So kind of reel that in and ask advice from people who can give you that specific advice. I had to learn that the hard way, getting very confused and taking advice from people that I should not have taken advice from. Now, the third part of my advice speech of the day is take advice and make it your own. Don't give away your power, your thoughts, your values, your judgment to anyone else without really thinking, is this for me? Is this what I want to do? Is this the right thing to do? Does this feel right to me? Even if X, Y, and Z sitting on a mountaintop who's wildly successful is telling me that this is what I should do. Only you know what's best for you. So take the advice and run with it. Take it and make it your own. Get the best out of it. You never have to do from A to Z exactly what someone tells you in order to make things go right in your life. You participate. You are the ingredient that needs to participate in the action. Whenever I work with clients, my most successful clients, I tell them all the time, here you go, here are all my recommendations out in a row. Now you run with it. You do what you think is best. You can ask me for my feedback on whatever you want to do, but it's you who needs to participate in the process of finishing your house. It's your style, it's your eye, it's your feelings, it's your intention. You participate. Your advice is more important than anyone else's advice. So people can give you a roadmap, people can show you the way, people can share their knowledge, they can share their wisdom, but ultimately never, ever, ever give up you to anyone else's advice, including mine. Have a great day, guys. Bye.